Hey, weather. That's another new unit. Let's do it. We got gone. Okay. I actually opened another 10, so I didn't mean to do that. Just happened in the last opening. There we go, we got it. Where's weather? There he is. And let's see, it's a limited time unit, so you can only get this unit during this update. Cool, it's a magic lightning also. Cool. Okay, so we need 3 of every single one, and then a bunch of stars again. Okay, good thing I have a bunch of these prepared. Oh my gosh, I've finally done it. These discs right here are the worst thing to grind for in this game. These are horrible. They've made it a little bit easier, but it is still literally the worst thing in this game to grind for. But we finally got enough of all 3 of them to evolve the unit. So let's go ahead. Let's actually unlock it. What is unlocked? Okay, let's go ahead and put it in here. And let's see. I have all the items and all of the star fruit. So let's go ahead and evolve it for an extra 40% attack and Thunderstorm, its special ability, Weather to Heavy Weather. I don't know. I love this name. And there we go. We finally did it at 2 a.m. This is great. Those discs literally take me forever. But now that we've done that, not that bad. 2,400 damage on placement. Let's go into a round, and I want to see just how strong this unit is, because I do want to get a new replacement for Yuno and try to see if I can get a higher damage air unit. It's already looking better, too, on the default stats. But let's go into a round, and let's see how much damage this unit has. I'm very excited. Yeah, look at that. It's doing pretty good. Also, I'm bringing Soy Fan just because Soy Fan is technically better than Yuno damage-wise, but Yuno is a bit more useful. But there we go. Let's see what the damage is. Pretty cool. Nice attack on that. I like that. Okay, let's get our farm up so that we can actually upgrade the unit. And yes, it is a hybrid, so you can place it on hills and ground, his air unit, so it's great. Look at that, that's perfect. And there we go. We have money now, and that's the first boss that also. Okay, let's go ahead and let's actually start upgrading the unit. First upgrade is a 4,000 damage, 5.6 cooldown, and 25.4 range. Not too bad. So for quite a bit. 6,000 damage and 1 more range. Then Frog Rain. That's a great name for an ability. Wonder what that's gonna do. 8,000 damage, 7 cooldown, so it goes up by a tiny bit, which is fine. Not optimal for what I want to use it for. And 30 range, which is optimal. I like that. There we go. Let's see the attack also. Whoa, shredding frogs. I had no idea it was gonna do that. That's a surprise to me. That is cool, though. I like that. I feel like that should be a multi-hit, though. It's a singular hit. But that is fine. Let's go ahead and keep going on the upgrades. 10.5 thousand damage. That is pretty good. 7 cooldown and 31 range. There we go. 14,000 damage, 6.5 cooldown, and 32 range. We're getting better. Then Thunderstorm. That's cool. 21,000 damage. That is very high. 6.1 cooldown, that's pretty good. And 33.5 range. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade, and let's see. Yeah, that's a Thunderstorm. Oh my, that's a really big AoE too. That is a really good air unit because of that range. It's a singular hit though, which isn't that good. Not when dealing with units with shields or the golden health bars. That is pretty good though. I'm liking that as a visual. That is really cool. Let's see it from super far back. That is cool. There's even like an error sign. That's crazy. That is super well done. This game has very good effects. Okay, let's keep going. We have more upgrades to go. 28,000 damage, same cooldown, and 34 range. 33,000 damage, even less cooldown, which is awesome. 0.5 less. And then 1 more range. 46,000 damage, same cooldown, and same range. And then that is the maximum stats. Okay. Very cool unit. Let's see how many we could have. 4 units. Okay, let's see what the DPS is with no trait. 8,000 DPS. Really good range though. 1 second, let me go ahead and place down a Uno and max that out. And there we go. That is the max Uno stats. This does have Godspeed though, which raises the DPS averagely by like 25%. So let's just see the exact same number of placements, and it has 100 more DPS. So yeah, if I got a trait on Heavy Weather would be better than Uno. It has more things going for it too. It has a little bit more range. That is also RNG on the default stats. And it has 2 less cooldown, which is very good. The only downside is that it's singular hit, which means the better comparison would be Soy Fan, because Soy Fan is the exact same thing, but it has a little bit more range. By a little bit, I mean a lot more. About the same cooldown, and then less damage. So what's the DPS on this unit? 5,000. We have 5 of them. So let's see. Okay, so Soy Fan still has 5,000 more total DPS across all 5 units than the 4 Heavy Weathers. So Soy Fan technically still beats it out for the one-on-one comparison, but a Heavy Weather is still insanely good. That is a very good unit, and it's also magic. So they're basically the alternative. So you have physical and magic. So still a very, very, very good unit. Does get beat out by at least one other air unit. Does beat Uno if you get a decent trait on it. If I get like superior 3 or Godspeed on this unit, it would bypass Soy Fan, but then yet again, Soy Fan would also bypass if it also got that trait. So basically, the exact same unit, Soy Fan and Heavy Weather. Heavy Weather is more damage per unit, but it has 1 less unit than Soy Fan, which is less damage, but more range and 1 more unit. But I mean, it's good to get both, because this can be used on physical rounds, and this can be used on magic rounds, which is always a need for good air units in those rounds. But let's see this unit with the 10% boost. Damage goes up to 51,000. That is 9,000 DPS. That is very good. And then if I were to also use a magic buff, which is Wendy, which I don't have on my team right now, I think it's 30% buff, which makes the damage 66,000, which is 11.9 thousand DPS. This is a very, very good unit. Definitely worth going for. Like, if you don't have a super amazing air unit, if you're able to run the rounds, which yet again is just so difficult, oh my gosh, definitely worth evolving this unit. It is so good. I think though that for now I'm gonna stick with Uno because I have the good trait on it and because of the multi-hit, which is very handy.